Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Hello. And welcome, everyone, to my first stream of 2019. That is right. So it's a new year, and that means, Happy New Year, by the way. It means that everything is new. We're changing it up here, ladies and gentlemen, as of today. No more gameplay streams for me. Instead, it's just going to be 100% ASMR all the time. This is what people have been asking for constantly. I feel I should cater to what people want. And, I know this is going to turn a few people off. They may have wanted gameplay or whatever, but, we got to go with the times, right? Okay, maybe not. So anyway, welcome everyone. It's January 1st, 2019. I'm Darkside Phil. I welcome you to my first stream of the new year. Welcome. Hopefully all of you had a good New Year's celebration. Hopefully the festivities did not leave you in too much of arrears. Meaning, hopefully you didn't do anything you regret, and hopefully you are not massively hungover. That would be nice, huh? So, being that today is the very first stream of 2019, I think it's going to be time to do some fun stuff, and be more chill. Today's stuff, in essence, is not going to be super duper serious. It's going to be more relaxed content today, rather than an ongoing narrative playthrough. Basically, today's just going to be some fun. Today we're doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey here on the first stream, where my main goal is just to level up. And whatever means I find to do that, whether I just do a ton of side missions, whether I do actually find and hunt down other cultists, or the like, because I need to hit around level 50 to fight the Medusa, which is the final mythical creature in the game, and once you kill her, you unlock the secret ending. But I'm level 46, so I've got a ways to go. I've got hours to go in order to actually get to a point where I can, keep leveling up. Okay? So, that being said, what I'm thinking is, it'll be a more laid-back stream. There will not be a lot of story development whatsoever, because the main story is over. Okay? It'll be more just focusing in on side missions and leveling and the like. And seeing how that goes, okay? There'll be many opportunities for interactions, us to talk and kill time and just have fun, rather than focusing in on serious, super serious gameplay and story, okay? Tonight, I'm going to go back to Black Ops 4's Blackout mode for another round of Battle Royale fun. I hope you'll join me for that tonight. Usual time between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Pacific time. As you know, it's always a fun time, and being the first day of the new year, I said it might be a good opportunity to do that kind of a stream, since, again, lots of interactions, okay? Now, tomorrow, Wednesday, I am going to attempt to resume my Final Fantasy IV playthrough. I don't know how it's going to go. As you can hear, I am still suffering from this cold, although I'm not really sick anymore. Like, I'm actually getting a good night's sleep and everything. My problem is the symptoms are lingering, which always happens with annoying colds like this. You get the symptoms that stick around, and for me, it's the nasal congestion and the throat congestion that's kind of sticking around, and it'll probably end up sticking around for another week in all of reality. Okay? So, that being said, I didn't want to do Final Fantasy IV again today right away. I'm hoping maybe by tomorrow I'll sound a little better. Because remember, Final Fantasy IV, a classic JRPG, is going to have a lot of reading. And you probably don't want to hear me choking to death having to read a lot. You know what I mean? So, we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow I will try to go back and see, how we can do. Alright? And then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, I'll probably do another chill Minecraft stream just because the last night went really well. And we did a lot of progress making my house looking superficially better. And I really enjoyed it, so I want to do more of the see if on Wednesday night. See if we can make stuff look better. Okay? Oh, I apologize, guys. Like I said, these symptoms, yuck. They are definitely lingering. Thursday's my day off this week. So Thursday will be my day off for errands and the like, and then I'll be back Friday. What will I be doing Friday? Well, we'll see. But I'm debating a few different things. First of all, I promised you guys I was going to do some Black Ops 4 multiplayer that I never did. So it's kind of messed up that I made a promise that, you know, it never happened because of all the schedule changing because I was sick. So I'm debating maybe I'll do that. I'm probably going to want to do some more Smash Brothers multiplayer too because I really like Smash. I just played it the other day and did really well. So maybe some Smash multiplayer. And Deltarune. I told you guys I was going to do it as a main gameplay stream. So that's going to be coming up too as a main gameplay stream. So yeah, that should all be coming up later on this week. And that'll head us into a new week next week where I'll be actually starting up a new playthrough. And the question is, what's the new playthrough going to be? Okay. What will the new playthrough be? Well, the new playthrough is either going to be Grand Theft Auto 3 HD or Dark Souls Remastered, some kind of a magic run, either pyromancy or sorcery. I'm not decided yet. I'm still waiting on your feedback. I want to hear what you guys and gals have to say about what you would like to see me do during the course of January here. And you know, and go from there. You know, what is it that you would like to see? So, let me know. Some people already are saying Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto 3. What console will Grand Theft Auto 3 be on? PS4. It would be the PS4 version, HD version. Just like I did San Andreas and Vice City during the, you know, summer months of last year, 2018. It'll be, you know, the HD remastered version with, you know, better controls and everything. So, oh my God, excuse me. So, there you go. That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, let's see. Let's see what people want and go from there. All right, I'm waiting for your feedback. Overwhelmingly, people in the stream chat said Grand Theft Auto 3, and then Sir Moans a lot said, oh God, please, not Grand Theft Auto 3. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, it'll be that balanced with Final Fantasy 4, balanced with other stuff during the daytime, more downtime stuff for a while. And then Ace Combat is going to be coming around the middle of the month. And then near the end of the month, of course, we got multiple new releases. So we got a lot going on this month. It's just no major big releases, really, during the course of this month until the end, okay? If you guys want a full rundown of the schedule coming up this year, and I mean that, this year, you should watch my podcast from yesterday. On my New Year's Eve podcast, I covered the full gaming release schedule for the year so far, games that had solid release dates, and I took in your opinions and your feedback regarding things I should do during downtime as well. And I'll be going to that as a reference this year. When there's time, oh man, there's no new releases, let's see, what should we do, a special project or whatever? I'll be going to referencing that, okay? And using that as a frame of reference to see what I would like to do moving forward. So that should be pretty fun. Okay. What else is going on, guys? Well, you know, I want to thank everyone for a great 2018. I do. Since now we're in 2019, it's time to look back really quickly and say thanks for a great 2018. We had high highs and we had low lows and we had things in between. In general, my streams were great. I had a lot of fun doing them. I really have no complaints when it comes to the content of the streams and you guys hanging out with me and having fun. It really was a good time. And I'm looking forward to 2019 even more, although there may be challenges and things coming this year. As you guys know, if you watch the podcast, I have things coming up this year, like an impending trip back to Connecticut and stuff like that, that is going to be coming up. But, all that being said, I think it's going to be a good year. And I'm looking forward very much to it, and I hope that all of you are looking forward to it as well. Let's hope that things, you know, can go well in the new one, all right? And that goes for you as well. It's not just about me and my streams. It's about you as well. You know, whatever your deal is going on, you know, consider, you know, taking a step back. And what I'll say this, okay? Even though things may not always be the best, and even though sometimes you may run into hard times, challenging times, stressful times, you got to focus on the good stuff, man. You know, you have to. Because it's very easy for us to nitpick the negative. Because there's always going to be negative. It's never going to be perfect, right? There's always going to be stuff that could have gone better. There's always going to be stuff that darn, I wish that this opportunity had happened or this or that. But instead of dwelling on that, you got to dwell on the stuff that did go right, and you got to dwell on the future, the positive stuff that's to come, right? And that's kind of how my my mindset is, and you know, and go from there. You know, there's a lot of things coming in 2019 that are scary. What's going to happen with this Article 13? Is everyone in the European Union going to be shut off from YouTube and Twitch to the point where everyone's going to lose a giant chunk of their audience and go out of business? I don't know. I might be one of them, okay? I really don't know how this is going to affect me at all, to be quite honest with all of you. Am I going to be able to pay my taxes coming up in April? Or am I going to be in a situation where now I owe back taxes and I can't pay them, and the only situation I have to get out of this is to sell my house, you know? Are my parents, how are they going to be doing this year? You know, there's a lot of challenges coming up this year for me personally. And I'm sure on your end, there's tons of stuff too, right? I'm sure all of you right now are probably thinking about the stuff in your lives that may be coming up as a challenge in 2019, right? But, if anything, let me say this. We all have these challenges, okay? But maybe my streams can be a place where we can all just kind of come and hang out together and have an escape from those real world stresses. You know what I mean? If this stream could be a place where you come and you hang out with me and we chill and we have fun with games, and it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Yeah, sometimes I'll be playing hot new releases, sometimes I'll be doing chill downtime stuff, and sometimes I'll be doing classic retro stuff just for fun. You know, whatever it is I may be playing, here's hoping that this is a place where you can relax and just have a good time and not have to worry about those outside stresses and the drama and the nonsense of the outside world. Let that all kind of escape from your your mind while you're here to hang out with me, okay? All right, 1 second, everyone, because I'm about to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I felt like I should probably blow my nose off microphone for you. Also, something else positive that may actually happen. For the first time in its now almost 9-year history, okay, DSPGaming, my YouTube channel, may hit 200,000 subs in 2019. The reason being, now I upload longer videos. I don't spam the channel with a ton of videos anymore. So, subs are consistently going up. Are they going up by a ton? No. But they're consistently going up. And this is the first time in the, I mean, since like, I'm not even kidding, since like 2013, 2014, that I've seen consistent sub growth on DSPGaming. Typically what would happen is I see giant spikes of subs during new release times. Then I would see the subs dip when people would complain I upload too many videos. And it would fluctuate greatly, but it would always stay around like 180,000 subs. Well, I've actually seen, since I instituted the longer videos on DSPGaming, consistent sub growth. So, would it be cool if DSPGaming finally hit 200,000 subs in its almost 10 years of existing? Yeah, even though it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say it, but YouTube is so blasé, been there, done that. Like, you know what I mean? YouTube is very much my past. Live streaming is very much my future. Or whatever else is the next big thing when it comes to this. You know what I mean? As you see, this whole content creation evolution when it comes to gaming and stuff has been very different, and it's evolved over the years to the point where who knows what the next big thing will be. But I can tell you this, it's not YouTube. YouTube is most definitely the past, okay? So, I'm looking forward to 2019 very positively, and I hope that all of you are too. And I certainly hope that the new year brings all of us prosperity and fun and happiness, right? And, you know, we'll see. You never know what the future may bring, as they say. But if you approach it with a positive attitude and a happy heart and, you know, feelings of anticipation of good stuff to come, maybe they will, you know. That's kind of the way I approach things these days. It's funny because it's the complete opposite of how I used to be. I used to be a real cynical dick and be like, man, you know, everything's screw you over and everything's bad and rah, 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 rah. But I really don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be a more positive person. And, you know, the thing is, I've had so much adversity in the 10 plus years that I've now done this. So many things, so many roadblocks and things that have been thrown up against me, right? And I always seem to get through it somehow. And I swear, sometimes it's just things that I've never expected or they come out of left field, you know, completely unexpected things that happen to become supportive and to become a way to kind of get me out of trouble or whatever's going on. And, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how the heck we've gotten through some of the challenges that we've gotten through together, but we have. So for me to be anything but positive at this point would be pretty silly, because it seems to me, you know, it definitely seems to me that as long as we stick together, we get each other's backs, we have fun, and we stay positive, that things are going to keep going, you know? So let's just keep in that mindset, all right, everybody? All right, so happy 2019. That's kind of my attitude going into the new year, and I hope that you guys are having a good one. And I want to say thanks, those of you who are here just to hang out with me. You know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the story, for all intents and purposes, ended weeks ago. You know, Cassandra's story's done, but doing the post-game stuff at least is going to be a fun opportunity for us to interact and have a fun stream, and maybe see the secret ending or whatever after you kill Medusa. So we'll see how today goes. All right? All right, so... folks, I could sit here and I could give you a ton of plugs. I really don't want to do that today. You guys know about all the ways you can contribute. You know that you can pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. You know that you can buy stuff from my Teespring merch shop. You know that you can go ahead and cheer, sub, or tip during the stream to get a shout out. You know all of this. You know that there's rules. We don't talk about negative memes. We don't bring in negative toxic drama stuff. All this stuff can be seen publicly on my stream anyway. You know, the rules are public and all that. In general, guys, just be cool to each other. Let's have a fun chill event today. All right. I actually have a new kind of campaign coming up this year that I'll be announcing soon. I'm not ready to do it yet, because I've been so sick and everything, I'm behind. Like, I was going to announce it on the 1st today and have this big launching thing, and I can't do it now. You know, being sick, I really lost so much time that I would have been working on stuff that I can't do it yet. But I'll tell you right now, this year, 2019, there'll be a new kind of initiative to make people who watch my content feel kind of, I don't know how to put it. I don't even want to spoil. I'm not even going to say anything. I'll just say this. It's going to be something cool. I think you guys will like it. All right. So... that's coming up, and I'll have more information on that soon, all right? I know that's super ambiguous, and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. You have no idea whatsoever what I'm talking about, okay? So there'll be more. But anyway, all I want to do is say this, guys. If you really want to help me right now, all right, the best way you can help me is by tipping me. And it's going to be like this for the next 2 weeks. I really need everyone's help. If you're going to contribute in any way to the streams, and this is me being very, very honest, open, and serious with all of you, please tip me during the streams. The reason I say that, December did not go so well. Number one, I got paid for my October performance, which was the worst of the year on Twitch, because Tutankhamun had artificially inflated contributions for 2 months, and people felt that, oh, I'm fine because of those 2 great months, and didn't really contribute that much in October. And because of that, when I got paid in December, it was way lower than what I'm used to getting on Twitch. Number two, I was sick in December. The whole last week of December, I was sick as a dog. I couldn't work. So that was a whole week of income I was depending on I didn't get. So it's like the double whammy, and now I have to pay all my bills for January starting today. They start coming due, and I need money to pay them. And if you tip me, that's funds I get right now that I can put towards bills. And it's going to be like this for the next 2 weeks until I get paid by Twitch around the 15th of the month. I'm going to be completely strapped for money, trying to pay bills and do everything I possibly can. Milk every piece of money that I have to pay every bill so that I'm not going overdue on these bills until I get paid by Twitch, all right? So please, if you're going to contribute in any way and you at all have a choice or a way to control how you contribute, please tip me. The tips are going to help me out more than anything. There's 2 ways to tip me. Look below the stream. There's a tips jar button you can click on, or you can type !tip into the stream chat. and that'll bring up a link that will allow you to tip me via that method. All right, those 2 ways are the best ways, and please consider it. If you're going to contribute, it'll help me out tremendously. I'd love to pay my bills this week and keep the power on so I can stream for you. I'm just saying. Okay? All right. All right. So, that's about it. Let's do some quick plugs. It doesn't look like we have much to do today. For those who contributed, it looks like overnight we had 2 contributions. We had an Yvette Sati who tipped me $10 and said, Happy New Year, DSP, longtime fan. Thank you very much to Yvette for the overnight tip. Appreciate that. And then we had Golden Colts who did 115-bit cheer. Thank you, Golden Colts, for the 115-bit cheer overnight. Then as the stream started up today, Ace did a 50-bit cheer and said, I'm about to do the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2. Wish me luck. I do. That's a huge epic mission. It takes about an hour to do, if I remember correctly. And it's a really cool music soundtrack during that mission. And a really cool ending, like a big epic style boss fight and everything. Really neat. Definitely neat. And I enjoyed that ending of Mass Effect 2. Sadly, more than the ending of Mass Effect 3. But it was pretty good. So enjoy and good luck. Because you got to make some pretty critical choices there to make sure that you do it right. I got a $1 tip from Ginger Tears saying something about some game that doesn't exist. I think it's a troll tip, honestly. But I don't know what the hell it means. I'm not going to read it. But thank you for the $1 tip. And then Con Air on Beta Max did a 50-bit cheer. So I guess what I'll do here... Hold on. I guess what I'll do here... Let's see here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, I was like, I want to update the leaderboard, but I can't find the thing to click on it. Okay. So, how do you spell his new Ace? Okay, she changed the spelling of his name recently. I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. There we go. So, 2 50-bit cheers, tie for top cheer, and then... There we go. Yeah, to ensure, guys, that you actually want to get your shout out on the stream, best way to do that is to talk about something that's not completely weird and no one has any idea what the hell you're talking about. Because bottom line is, I'm not going to just read every possible thing during a cheer, sub, or tip. Because some people say detractor memes. Some people try to bring in stuff to get me in trouble, make me say stuff I don't even know what it means. So I'm not going to do that. So when this guy says, oh, are you going to play this game? You know, this weird-ass sounding game that doesn't even sound like a real game on PS4, I'm not going to read it. So there. Fall of Adam said, we'll be also going to start off 2019 with a new game, but commitments are important too. What do you mean? There are no new games right now. All right, anyway. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. I think that is it. There's really not much else to do here. I think it's time to start up with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What do you guys think? Ooh. All right. The time has come to begin with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Everyone ready? I hope so. And, let's begin, shall we? All right. All right. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Let's start playing, and let's have some fun. Actually, Itachi just resubbed for the 3rd month. It said, Brother Phil, I hope 2019 is the year you explode in subs organically. Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll see. The thing is, there has been consistent growth. If you actually look at, since I returned to Twitch almost 2 years ago now. Well, actually, it was 2 years ago now, right? It was late 2016. No, late 2017. No. Now I'm confusing myself. It was late 2016. And since I started doing this full time, there has been organic growth. More followers, more average viewers, more subs. The thing is, a couple times a year, we typically get someone who comes in and becomes a large contributor and ends up artificially inflating everything for a bit. And then so it's hard then to adjust and see what the true level is. Like, what is the true natural level of subscribers on this channel? I would say, on average, we get at the lowest probably around between 450 to 475 range. At the highest, probably between like 550 to 575 range. That's the average that we'll get for natural subs here on the channel. It is on the up. Like, I've noticed we're getting more and more, you know, on average. But it's hard when, okay, first we had Tutankhamun come in, then those subs expired, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, Emerald 7 comes in and is incredibly generous, helps me out tremendously with gifted subs, right? So where will it finally level? We don't know, right? We don't know. Bloy Ripper 150 just did a 70-bit cheer. That makes them the top cheer of the day, which I will update in a moment. And they said, yo, Phil, are you going to play the Resident Evil 2 remake? Absolutely. That's one of the major games this month. By far, one of the major games this month. And as everyone knows, I love survival horror games. I love Resident Evil. So it's pretty sweet that this is coming out this month, because we haven't had a good survival horror game in a million years. So this will be very good to stop, hopefully, this drought of survival horror we have not seen in a long time, okay? Yoshino Lover did 210-bit cheer. That makes him the top cheer of the day. He says, Happy New Year, man. Wish you a great year. Can't wait for you to play the new games. Me as well. Thank you, Yoshino Lover. Let's actually get you up as the top cheer of the day. So that's how many? 210. 210 bits. Thank you. And Hank Duma, Timmy 10 bucks, says, Happy New Year to all of you and my fellow followers of your channel. Are you aware that your website's down? Yeah. People told me about it on the pre-stream, and I already contacted the webmaster. No idea what happened. Who knows? It goes down from time to time. It could simply be the web hosting is down for some reason today. Being that it's literally just reporting like nothing exists, makes me think the server's down, which has nothing to do with us. That's the server company. It would be one thing if people were trying to go there and there were like website errors and stuff, which people have seen before. Then that would have been something internal that we could control. But I get the feeling it's something with the server company going on wrong today. So, okay. So, thank you, Hank. Top tip of today, $10. Very much appreciated. Again, guys, the best way you can help me out right now is tipping me. And that's going to be for the next 2 weeks at least. I really need your support with tips to get through this tough time because of everything that happened in December. Hopefully we can get through it. Okay? Fair enough? All right, everybody. So, I guess that's it. Let's now end the pre-stream. And let's go ahead and jump in for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sound good? Okay? All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Let's do this.